Jekyll realizes and respects that Stone Cold has a fundamental aversion to large or even small social gatherings, but I would hope that you would agree that the event of the Jekyll's nuptials are a out of the ordinary, once-in-a-lifetime event, and therefore deserve special consideration. I would not demand much, but being my best man, you would be bound by matrimonial traditions to perform some necessary functions, one of which being throwing a modest but appropriately raucous bachelor party. I was thinking maybe a small gathering at Gordo's Comics for scotch and barbecue chips. It doesn't matter. And of course you'd be charged with keeping and protecting the wedding rings, but I don't see that as being a problem because it's in your nature, not to mention your job, to keep and protect. Okay, though, one last thing. I would require you to wear a tie.
See, up until that point, you were doing so good.
How long have you been standing there?
Long enough to be reminded of all the reasons that I love you.
Did you forget we promised to restrain ourselves till our wedding night?
We'll restrain tomorrow.
Okay.
Oh! Oh my. Oh! Oh my. Sorry to interrupt. Spinelli and I actually have some errands to run, so let's just pretend we weren't here.
No, we cannot leave at such a revelatory moment.
But Spinelli, my dry cleaning's ready to be picked up, and I'm pretty sure you don't have any more orange soda.
This Jekyll's second dearest dream is unfolding before his very eyes. My treasured friends are reuniting. No, please don't part on my account. I'm delighted to witness the renewed connection between Fair Samantha and Stone Cold.
Spinelli, the orange soda?
Oh, there's some in the pantry, thanks. I must admit to feeling a little bit vindicated, because, I mean, from our first meeting, I knew that you two were destined for each...
Spinelli, you need to stop.
Oh, I have to brush aside those protestations in the face of this happy evidence, Stone Cold. This is...
Maxie has errands.
Dry cleaning.
Clearly, this latest adventure south of the border has spiced things up, and things are back where they were meant to be.
I have errands.
Oh.
What's wrong with you? Are you just gonna stand there, or are you gonna go after her? Walked right out that door, and you just stood there. You didn't do anything about it. Do you know how selfish that is?
What are you talking about? She wanted to leave.
Yeah, because she was mortified. She was probably hoping you were gonna agree with Spinelli on everything he said, how excited he is that you guys are back together and how good you guys are for each other.
This is none of your business, Maxie.
Maxie just speaks from the heart. She can't restrain her passion.
You might try a little passion.
Okay, this conversation's over.
No, all right, fine. Ignore me, like you always do. But you're gonna need to listen to Spinelli. He's even gonna ask you to do the honor.
Actually, that's something I will discuss with Stone Cold man to man. Thank you.
Okay, fine. But if no one else is going, then I'm gonna go check on Sam. Make sure she didn't crawl under a rock out of utter embarrassment or humiliation. Oh, and Jason, don't you even think about saying no to Spinelli.
Saying no to what?
Your assistance is greatly appreciated, but I can use my own powers of persuasion.
Okay, good luck. But I would save the pink tie part for last.
Pink tie?
So...
What did Maxie mean by pink tie?
Details of sartorial splendor. Pale in comparison to your joyous news. Your heart must be bursting.
Okay, Spinelli, we're not discussing Sam.
Despite your protestations, it is written in your eyes. You are awash in a tsunami of romance.
And if you change something else in my house, you gonna ask me next time?
Oh, that?
Yeah.
My intended has just often remarked how it would be nice to check her appearance before departing. And with all due respect, you have never once evinced the slightest interest in home decor, which leads me to believe that you're simply deflecting the Jackal's comments on your reuniting with fair Samantha.
Sam helped me find Michael and Christina. That's all you need to know.
Can you believe Jason? I mean, I'm starting to feel like he wouldn't know chivalry if it bit him on the butt.
Really? Well, do you know how many times he's actually saved my life?
Please. I don't know how you put up with him.
Oh, I don't think you know him. That's why.
That's true. Welcome home, by the way. Congratulations on finding Michael and Christina, blah, blah, blah. Now, back to the important stuff. What happened with you and Jason in Mexico?
You know, it's long and, complicated.
Okay, well, why don't you just bottom line it for me? Did you guys have sex?
Maxie.
I'll take that as a yes. Was it good? Better than good? How much better than good? Like, were there explosions and out-of-body experiences?
I don't want to talk about this.
Sam, that's so amazing. I'm so happy for you.
No, stop it. There is no Jason and me, okay? We are friends who occasionally work together.
Jackal would be a willing confidant should you wish to express your feelings.
Stop. We're done. Case is closed. Finished.
Fine, fine. Well, then I will segue to the subject closest to my own heart. It is with great pride that I announce that Maximista has agreed to become my bride.
That's great. I'm happy for you, Spinelli.
Yeah, the nuptials initially scheduled for September 21st will now occur on September 25th.
Oh, okay, whatever the date, I'll be there.
I was actually hoping for a greater level of participation.
What do you mean?
Well, as I take my vows and pledge my soul to Maximista for all eternity, will you stand by my side as my best man?
Where does a pink tie fit in?
Trust me, I totally get wanting to keep things casual. That's how I felt about me and Spinelli until things started spiraling out of control. I mean, I do love him, but can't a girl just love a guy and commit herself to him without making some huge, always and forever statement? I guess that's hard to do when you're getting married.
You and Spinelli are getting married?
Oh, yeah, that's the plan.
Wow. I'm sorry, but that's just not the most enthusiastic response I've ever heard.
I just feel too young to get married, and I really want to focus on my career. I just got promoted, and I feel like now is the time I should make my mark in the fashion world.
Okay, wait a minute, though. Spinelli's always been supportive of your career, so...
Still, I just don't feel like marriage is for me. And I keep getting this sinking feeling that I'm walking into a trap, and when I finally get in it, I will be banging out in the bars, begging to get out.
Uh-oh. Have you told Spinelli any of this?
Oh, I tried. But he's just so happy. I couldn't bear to break his heart. And then we made a wedding date, and this whole thing just kind of took on a life of its own after that.
Well, the duties of best man are simple, but profoundly meaningful. I guess, of course, you'd stand by my side as I pledge my troth. And you'd, of course, be the bearer of the wedding rings as well.
How big is this wedding?
The guest list has not been tabulated, but it'll focus on the bride and the groom. And this groom is in dire need of your support.
I don't know, Spinelli.
Uncle, you've been my mentor and friend. You've endured listening to all of my romantic woes and offered sage advice. It's inconceivable to me that anyone else would be standing by my side on such a glorious occasion. Please, do me this honor.
I will be your best man.
Gracious thanks.
No pink tie.
The color scheme's already been selected.
No.
No way around it.
No pink tie.
But,
No
Maxie,
pink.
You are in luck. The hospital carnival is tomorrow, and I was thinking that maybe you could take Sam as your date to make up for how you treated her before. I mean, it's the least you could do.
I didn't know how you get these
I
things into
know,
your
I don't
head.
like carnivals either. A couple years back, my boyfriend was killed at one. I don't know if you remember, but am I gonna sit home tomorrow and wallow in bad memories? No, I will be there, supporting a good cause.
I already support Michael's foundation.
Well, you need to
fully.
support Michael's foundation in person, and I think it would make Sam happy if you took her out on a date.
Would you go to the carnival with me?
Yeah.
Great, I'll pick you up at noon.